Good afternoon, everyone. I want to show you my Christmas decorations today, at least this part of it. And sorry, the cat just moved the camera a little. I'm gonna try to show it a bit more closer. You know what I mean. Okay, I guess I will have to hold the camera now for the stuff on top. So this is the tree that I showed you in my Christmas decor stuff where I showed my trees, and these are just little bells. I took 4 of the very shiny ones and 2 of the not so shiny ones, and I tried to put glass Christmas baubles in there, but they were too big because this is just round and these have a little extra. So these are the bigger ones in this tree that does not have a stand, so maybe you can see up here. There's a little thing glued, little glue tag thingy, sticker thingy, so that it will not fall off. I'm sorry, I'm trying to hold it as still as possible. So I have the deer over here, the female one. And I have the male one over here and one of the mushrooms in the middle. And now I'm gonna try to show you all that other stuff here. I just realized I filmed the whole time without the flash on. With the flash it might look a bit better. I'm sorry, it's already dark outside, so I cannot show you in daylight. Hold on, let me sit this back on the table. Please excuse these spots on the wall. Those were moths. I had no idea that I wouldn't be able to clean that off with whatever. I tried to clean that away, but it didn't come off. So at some point I will have to repaint everything. Let's start over here. And the spot is empty. I don't have anything right now. And the background here is a piece of a Christmas card. So I have a little snowman in here, one of these tiny trees here. I got my little chubby nutcracker, which actually works. But yeah, he's chubby but cute. This little guy that I got for my 15th birthday in the 90s. Then this little guy, the Santa without the beard, who's holding a cute little toy. Then these sheep, which I got for my birthday this year, and this sheep, which I got in the 90s. I got the dog in the 90s and the cat this year for my birthday. The whole thing, I have like toy themed stuff in here, which just fits to Christmas. So down here, I think the thrift haul with this guy in it is already up. So I put these 2 incense burners, smokers, dudes in here because they fit. And this little snowman figurine, I just pushed the camera. I pushed the tripod. Excuse me. And then these little guys. Oh dear. I tried to. I didn't want to cut off the golden string here, so I used one of these little glue tags, which I use for the tree up there, to hold them in place. But it's not that easy. They come off. Same with this guy. I saw very, very similar minor figurines today on the Christmas market, by the way. So minors are just part of it for me due to the region. Don't know if I can do something with the light here. Or maybe like this, taking it away. Okay, so this is the bottom part of it. So I got these two little angels. I think that thrift haul is not up yet, so I have to show you. So this little fella here, oops, has metal wings and she looks really old. It's not focusing. Oh, there. I had to cut the string. But I have at least one tiny hook that I could screw in there if I wanted to hang her again. And she has the string wrapped around her wings. Oops, she's also pretty cute. Then this little deer in a recent thrift haul, which, I mean, the thrift haul that was recently uploaded, I think. It was that little thing that had trees on it, flat trees, and a flat cabin. And this little deer was loose. You can still see the glue spots on its feet. I haven't removed them. I had just put it in here. Put a little sled in here, and these two deers, which I got last year. These three things I've showed recently in a little crafting video, a little DIY thing that I did. It's just glued on. It's just very simple. I use this glue. This is a wood glue. Works perfectly. And this is for electric candles. I just put it in here, and also in the background from Christmas cards. My headphones just fell down. I just realized I should remove this part from my laptop here. Let me adjust this a little. So, in the bottom row, one of the rocking horses that I have. This is not an original, but I like the rocking horses. Then these two little figurines, hanging ornaments. These are children, a boy and a girl, selling something on a market. Mine and Guardian Angel, and also a dude on a rocking horse, and you can see a piece of these little glue tag thingies. Otherwise, this guy would fall over. He would just fall. He would face down, so this is the only way I can hold him in place. And then I have screwed little hooks at the bottom, also the other one, you can see that here, and just put some hanging ornaments here. And this little plastic star, I want to hold on to it for this year at least. The little gingerbread man, Church of Siphon, this little made in China rocking horse, this little bird which I got for my birthday this year, then this little guy on a rocking horse, the cuckoo clock with a tag on the bottom, on the back, a little apple, and this little mushroom thingy. And I like it this way. If you see dark spots on this orange paper here, that's from, what are they called? Fruit flies. They are annoying. There's not much you can do about them. They come here as soon as it's warm outside, because it faces southwest. My windows face southwest, and they come in here and then they stay until it's too cold. Yay. Okay, I hope this is completely visible. Probably not exactly. So the same here, I took Christmas cards to cut them and put them in the background. This is not glued on. I just put that stuff in here. It holds on its own. So I got the choral singers here, and then one of them. So these are probably made in China. This one is an original from the 90s. He's vintage. And a little minor figurine, also vintage, same as this guy. I showed him. He has this EVP mark. EVP does not stand for Electronic Voice Phenomenon. It stands for Einheitlicher Verkaufspreis, which means it's a set price. So the stores were not allowed to make their own prices, they had to take the price that was on here. And it's one that works. Oops, I'm sorry. And in here I have this beautiful angel, also with a background from a card. She has a tag. She was a gift where I did an internship years ago. I think it was in 2002 maybe? No, 2004, 4 or 5. Then these little animals here, they are also vintage. This one is a little, what is it? Little squirrel. I put that in here. Yeah, animals are just part of Christmas for me. And then one of these little things that I did, like in the other one, just a little snowflake ornament thing. It's a very light, thick wood. And then again, some of these, which I made the same way like the other ones. Let me go down a bit. Whoop. Okay, so here is more toy section. So I got this tiny guy here, which is an original. I also used one of these glue tag thingies to hold this hanging ornament in place. Then I got this one, also recently thrifted, without a tail. Poor little rocking horse has no tail. No idea who cut it off, but yeah, it's in here. It's a toy. This little toy cow for my birthday. Then this little fella here. I think this one was also for my birthday. And this and the snowman, they both have these glue tag thingies at the bottom, so they won't fall. They won't fall. And these snowmen here, they stand on their own. They have a flat bottom. Oops, these are originals. I got them from my mom some years ago. And these two sleds with the toys on top and the presents I got for my birthday. This doesn't look focused. Ah, better now. So I got this miner is thrifted last year. I don't know what position he has. I've seen them in real life. These white thingies hanging, covering the ears. I don't know what it's good for, but yeah, this is part of the uniform. So here, yeah, this is also one Christmas card. I have put this in, still have no idea what this is. It feels a bit too light to be a rock. And I'm sorry, since this is part of the mining stuff, I thought this would make a good decoration in here. And I also have this little rock here. It has a bit of pink in it, and white and gray, and this really sparkling stuff, which you can find everywhere in this region. So I put that in there because I thought this just fits. Miner here. There's another carol singer, the two penguins, which I got from a Christmas market a few years ago. And this little guy's from my birthday, for my 15th birthday. He was in a Sunday. Then this angel thrifted last year. These were all thrifted last year. This angel looks weird. I assume they sold... Focus. I assume they sold them without any paint, and you were able to paint them yourself, because that is what she looks like. And then these two Santas, and the red one does not have his bag. It's just the brown one has. And now I'm gonna show you the rest downstairs. So this little guy is also thrifted last year. another carol singer. Then recently thrifted this thing. I had it in my fall decor hanging here. This angel got from my mom. Got this cone from my mom. It's made of wood. This is from the 90s. This is one of these snowmen. You see, they're totally round at the bottom. It's like this one. And this angel is also from the 90s. I put glittery nail polish on it because the gold came off. And then I took this, hold on, this tinsel thing. I just glued it here. Not glued, I used, what is it, masking tape? The type of tape you use when you want to paint your walls. That type of paint. Not paint. Oh God. I'm sorry. I've been out of the house since noon. And I walked a lot and it was cold outside and my face is kind of glowing now due to the cold wind. Yeah, everything aches. But yeah, I wanted to make this video for today. Now the masking tape type of tape. That stuff you can put on your wall and it won't take off your paint from the wall. You know what I mean. I just use that on the back side, on two spots at the top and one at the bottom. And that is all. Oopsie. Yep. So that is the first part of my Christmas decoration. The other stuff is not completely done yet. So I will show you the other stuff next week and the week after. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope it wasn't too messy in my head. And thank you guys for watching and see you next video. Bye!